Hello there, guys. This is a God is a Geek Let's Play. My name's Adam Cook, and I'm here with Calvin Robinson.
Hello, Adam Cook.
We're looking at the Xbox Live Arcade title State of Decay. I don't know if you knew, Cal, but zombies are big business.
I heard over the last couple of years or so, definitely.
But this has been quite a while coming, and I think there's rumours of a PC version coming at some point. But at the moment, it's just Xbox Live Arcade. It's available now, and it's a strange title. It does a lot of things. It's kind of an open world game. It's kind of an RPG. It's also a sort of third person zombie masher style game. There's a lot going on. And we're going to basically go through about 20-25 minutes of a mission, looking at some of the mechanics so you can have a look at, what the game entails. And Cal, this is the first time you're seeing it, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know much about it. At the moment, I'm getting like a bit of a Walking Dead vibe from it. Looks quite cool.
Absolutely. I mean, the Walking Dead games we've had, obviously you got Telltales, which is a story-driven game, and then you had the Activision one, which you just not talk about that, I think.
Long loading time.
Yeah, it has got a long loading time, but there's after that there aren't much more. And admittedly, the first thing you're going to probably notice is it's quite janky looking.
Is this GTA Zombie Edition?
It kind of. I mean, it feels harsh to say this as the first thing you hear, but screen tearing, frame rate issues, and slowed down clipping. It's kind of got all of those technical issues, but it's weirdly compelling and pretty ambitious. I don't know if you can see this already. There's a lot of tearing going on, and it looks, yeah, jank is the right word, I think, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm just looking on Wikipedia. It seems this is Undead Studios' first release, right?
It is, and that's why I think
Undead Labs, sorry.
that's right. Some reviews have given it high scores, some low. I think it does have technical issues, but I think you can see past them because it's incredibly ambitious, especially for a first title. And I should say, what I'm doing here is that I'm in our sort of home area, and you have influence. It's kind of a currency. You see, I'm taking things from the supply locker, which is lowering the influence. So it's kind of like you can't take more than you're worth, sort of thing. We're going to do a mission because basically at this point in the game we've just arrived at this church and they want to take us in, but one of our friends has been attacked by zombies, and we all know what that means, don't we?
He is now a zombie.
He's certainly going to be, and we need medication. And here you can see the map is pretty large. So this area up here is where we started, and all the crosses means I've fully explored those areas. So, example, there's a campsite there, and when you go to a campsite, and you'll see this soon, there are things you can find by searching, different objects like bags or briefcases, boxes. And once you've found them all, that map area has a little cross on it to let you know, yep, you've got everything there.
Okay.
And you mentioned GTA zombies. You can get in a car.
I've seen a lot of influencers so far. A touch of Daisy and Warzy with the inventory system.
Yep.
Got GTA style hood, and definitely a Walking Dead theme to it graphically.
Indeed. I mean, the one thing worth mentioning is that your car isn't invincible. So doing what I've just done there, apart from alerting a zombie horde, also means I'm damaging my car. And, it's post-apocalyptic. Well, it's not post-apocalyptic. The zombie outbreak's just happened.
So it's apocalyptic.
Yeah, literally during the process. You can reverse over zombies. That does less damage. You can also hold a button down to fling your side door open, cause
Nice.
left-hand drive, and that's quite fun. I think there's an achievement for that actually. Got the torch, obviously.
Do you have to put fuel in your car?
Not that I've experienced, but the thing about the cars is they do wear down pretty quickly, so you never really have them long enough, it seems.
Headshot.
The thing about I always think with these kind of games is as much as I want to use a headshot, that will alert more of them probably.
That's true.
And there are mechanics that suggest that when we go in this building eventually, I'm just clearing out some of the zombies. When we sort of loot the stuff, you'll find that you can hold down the button to loot, but you can hold another button to loot quicker. But by looting quicker, you make more noise.
Okay. Glowing-eyed zombies.
Yes, it's quite gruesome, and again, there's a mechanic that you have to repeatedly hit X to smash the door open, which again causes noise. and I'm going to shut the door behind me, obviously.
When you're in a hurry, I imagine that's a bit annoying.
Yeah, I mean, if the zombies are running up behind you, the one thing about the zombies is they're pretty much as quick as you are. So stamina's an issue. The blue bar on the left-hand side of the sort of map HUD is your stamina, and you can eat like a bag of crisps or something, or chips, whatever you want to call them. But once you run out of that stuff, your stamina also gets to the point where you can't replenish. The bar itself becomes smaller because you're knackered, basically.
So how do you recover it?
You have to. There's other sort of consumables that bring it all the way back up. This is also that you can gather resources as well as items, and the resources are good for your homestead. You actually improve your rating and the happiness of your people by getting people back. You see the giant rucksack now.
Yeah.
That there, as I was searching, now I'm holding down the left bumper and searching a lot quicker, but making a lot more noise.
Okay. I hear something.
Yeah, I would imagine it'd be pretty soon. There's some zombies coming. It's a really interesting game. As I say, it does look pretty janky, but the thing about it, it's something. It's just got that something that makes you want to keep playing. It's very strange.
So is it like the collective nature? You're trying to get everything you can find, or?
Sort of. I mean, it does. It really does give you that feeling of you're the sort of survivor, that you're the important guy, and you've got to go out and get these supplies for your guys, and it really. I mean, it's a role-playing game. It really does make you feel like you're playing that role. And you do level up mechanics as well. There's the more you say hit people with blunt weapons, you'll get level up in that skill, and shooting, and also sprinting is a skill. The more you do it, you'll level it up.
All right.
I think I can get a decent view from up there.
It's also this mechanic kind of reminded me a bit of, I suppose, Assassin's Creed and Far Cry. Basically, you have to climb to the top of a tower, and you can spot stuff, which I'm going to do. But there's zombies climbing over.
When I think of climbing towers, I'll always think of Tomb Raider now.
Yeah. It just does a lot. This game does a lot of things, and it does them reasonably well. It's just the technical issues that hold it back.
And it's CryEngine 3. That's surprising.
It does look alright. I mean, unfortunately we're in a section where it's dark. That rucksack would be so heavy carrying up there as well.
Have you got a little bit of afro growing on there?
I think so, yeah. But the one thing I haven't explored enough to find yet is hang on. So here, basically, once you're up, using your left trigger to, as if you would aim down, you can look at the question marks and reveal locations on your map.
Oh, nice.
Which is quite a nice little thing, because it shows you how much there is. So that's quite a lot, but there's loads of things in the surrounding areas and big map.
Okay, sounds like it's worth checking out.
One of the early things that I haven't explored enough to find out if it continues is when you first start the game, you can actually switch out characters. So you meet a girl who's got like not a sniper rifle, but just a rifle in general, and you can go up to her and press the interact button, and it will literally say, "I'm tired, you take over," and you're then playing as her and all her weapons and skills that she's got. So you can level up characters. But at this point, I haven't had that again, so whether that's a repeating mechanic or not, I imagine it must be.
So what are the story aspects of this game? Like the missions, is that as far as it goes, or are there cutscenes and stuff?
The cutscenes are kind of weird. It takes away control and it sort of locks you in position. You can move the camera, but they're basically the guys and sort of gals are having a chat. The game starts off really abruptly. You and your friend are in the woods, and zombies are attacking you, so you fight back and find other people. And then, it gets worse and worse, as it always does in these sort of stories. And that leads us to this church. Basically found someone chatting on a walkie-talkie, and yeah, that's why we're here, and we're scavenging to try and let us stay, because obviously they know more than we do. They know that our friend who has been bitten is going to turn.
Yeah.
And there's loads of distraction weapons like firecrackers. You can even get like an egg timer style alarm that you can put down, set off, and then run away, so that you can watch all the zombies run to this alarm going off.
So do you get points or something for killing more zombies?
Not points as such.
Just your XP.
Yeah. I mean, it's not actually XP. It's more just this. It levels up for you, if you know what I mean. All these houses, all these pictures, you can go in and explore. And I think that's one of the things I like about it is it reminded me a little bit, and don't crucify me for this, but of The Last of Us, because there's a lot of peripheral buildings you don't need to go in at all, but you can, and you can explore them and find things, and it's got that same vibe. Like, this is a whole town area. You can go in every building and just explore, you know?
Yeah, it definitely feels like a solo DayZ or War-Z experience so far.
It's interesting you mentioned solo, because I've seen complaints it hasn't got multiplayer. Now, originally I would have said that wouldn't have worked, because the idea that you can switch characters just by changing over would have been a bit confusing. But at this point, playing as, you know, what we've just played at sort of 10 minutes kind of would have been perfect to have just someone else with you.
Yeah.
There you go.
But apparently this is being used as a building block for like their second game, which is aimed at being an MMO.
Well, that would be nice, because you've got someone scouting, someone on the lookout, and someone raiding.
It's also, I mean, it is very RPG-like, because you can't just grab ammo for your gun. It has to be the specific ammo for your gun. So there's different, you know, the bullets are different types of bullets.
Yeah.
Which is something you don't really see a lot in games. But I'm actually going to do the proper mission now, which is we found a veterinary location to go in there, because, you know, vet antibiotics are apparently the same as human antibiotics. So we've got to find them. You can see the state of the car as well there, it's trashed.
I thought we were going to find your friend.
No, we've got to go to this area down here, the vet clinic, and get antibiotics for my friend. The combat's nice. There'll probably be more of that soon. Yeah, you know what? Now you've said the GTA thing, I can't stop thinking about it.
It just, watching this game, it looks like a nice game, but it really does feel like a combination of a lot of different aspects from different games.
Yeah.
When I hear you talking about the bullets, for example, that's another thing from DayZ. Like, you have to keep an eye out for bullets for your weapon. That
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Well, it's that immersion thing, isn't it? You know that you are, you know, a sort of survivor, and you can't just grab a bullet and throw it in a gun. It has to be the bullet for your gun.
What did I say? No.
How much is this title, Adam?
I think it's 1,600 points. It's quite expensive.
Pricey.
So this is the equivalent of a cutscene. They're just there chatting, and you can rotate the camera, but you can't actually move.
Up to you.
Just get us inside.
So you've got options. You can smash through a window.
Your backpack got smaller.
Yeah, no, I dumped that off at the other location. Your backpack, you do start out with a smaller one. Generally, it can only hold, I think, 8 items, but I found a bigger one so I can hold 10. So on that menu, the woman under the guy that says hurt, well, the hurt guy is the one that got attacked, and the woman is the one I found. I think it's her, and I can play as her, but again, haven't been able to just recently. It's persistent as well. I mean, if you can just about see, the game's still going on in the background.
Yeah.
So you can break in the window, you can go through the door. I'm going to go through the door, obviously, to make a bit less noise, although that is quite noisy. And I probably could have climbed over the gate out the back, but
It's nice to have options.
yeah, again, it's pretty decent.
Outside, huh?
And who?
So we're here. You can just about see that things you can search glow. They're not like really obvious, but they are obvious enough. Different kinds of painkillers, you know, just painkillers on their own, codeine. You can get all sorts to enable you to heal yourself, and so you can just about see that flash in there, and the zombies come through.
Oh. Nice.
So there you go. Skill increase, level 4, powerhouse.
What does that mean?
I think that means I'm better with melee weapons.
Okay. What, you're fixing the window?
Again, it's that kind of jank. Again, is the word. I know it's an overused word, but where did those planks come from? Where did the hammer
come from? Call of Duty zombies. That's where they come from.
It does give that vibe, yeah. It feels like a game that's not designed to be used with firearms. So I'm going to try and shoot these guys.
In the head.
Or just shoot the window out. I didn't know the window was still there.
In the groin.
Yeah.
Bit harsh.
Ah, it's a zombie. But it seems easier to... The guns feel more like crowd control. See, this is, again, load your rucksack up. It gets bigger because you've got proper supplies. And some medicine.
Whoa.
Some of them are quicker. They're like leapers sort of thing.
You don't have any fat ones that blow up, do you?
I've seen one. He didn't blow up, but he was a big gentleman. I don't know if they are sort of bloaters or what they called in Left 4 Dead.
I can't remember.
No, I can't either. But we're getting attacked big time now. Luckily, you've got people with you because the hordes get quite overpowering quite quickly. I'll just shut the door. That will keep them out from me.
Are there not any little zombie animals running around?
Not that I've seen yet. No, hopefully not. I mean, they know we're here, and I should mention also that weapons aren't invincible. There you go. There you go. Your tomahawk's broken, so I kind of got no choice here.
Oh no! Did you get bit?
I did, but I don't think it works as the way you think about it. I mean, I'm hurt clearly, and there's zombies everywhere.
You're just leaving them.
Yeah, they got but their weapons are working. Cannot get a headshot for love. They followed me out, to be honest. That's fair enough. What I haven't been able to do, because there just seems so many of them, is you've got like a finisher move. Every melee weapon, once they're down, if you hold left bumper and hit Y. So earlier on in the game, like I had a 2x4, and you basically do a golf swing at their head. So it's quite gruesome. It's there you go. Skill 3, leadership. I'm not sure what that one is. And I'm not sure that using basically a fire poker would be all that good.
Horde alerted, oh man.
You can't catch a break.
Did you get everything you wanted from here?
No, not even half of it. So in the top left, you see resources there.
Yeah.
It means I think
one
I
of
found,
three.
yeah, basically. And I keep going back in the same room. And there's more zombies.
Is that your flashlight?
I think so.
Better look around some more.
They're just everywhere.
La 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 la. Just looting away.
Yeah. Well, they blocked the door, so I can't get through anyway. Again, you see some of the technical issues there are a bit...
Yeah, that's what we call a window view.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, these hordes.
Yes. So I think stealth would have been the right way to go about things. You see my stamina bar on the left there as I run, and
If you drop your rucksack, do you go faster?
do you know I haven't tried it? I'm knackered now anyway. So I'm gonna eat a snack.
That's not your car, is it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What a state.
Ah, see, so they won't let me. I want to just cut and run, but they won't let me.
That's deep.
Yeah, I suppose.
Forward on foot.
Well, I came here for a reason, I suppose. I've got to get those meds. Zombie horde killed, right? So try again, I guess. I mean, this isn't like hours into the game. This isn't, you know, it's probably about an hour into the game in truth.
This gun can't take us.
Just how big is this world? How long do you think it will take you to?
There you go.
cover it all?
There's a big guy. Oh, he's dead.
Oh.
I don't know. I've heard reports it's about 12 hours long, but that's not including like searching every building, obviously. It seems reasonably long. I mean, for an arcade title, I suppose.
You've been in this room like 5 times now.
I know. But I haven't been in this one here. And I can hear zombies again.
Yep, they're in there.
The way the other guys just run around the corner and scare the crap out of you is... It's so... I don't know what's so compelling about it. I don't know if it's all the mechanics sort of joined up. But it just... Something about wanting to search every building and... So I could take this food home, but I've already got a rucksack full. So if I break it down, you can actually just take the parts yourself.
That's good.
Again, there are options. And it does seem, if you do the quick search, it almost always alerts them.
I wonder if it spawns them or if they're actually nearby and they can hear you.
I suppose the thing about zombie games is that you're always trying to avoid them anyway, aren't they? So they could spawn them and you'd never know. I'll get back in that room again. Put through the window.
How did that not hurt you?
Yes, well. Loads of meds, but not the meds I need. Oh no, I've done it now, that's it.
Oh, cool.
Nothing left.
Just making sure.
Yeah,
Tommy, on our right.
they won't let me out the room.
Typical AI problem.
Yeah. There we go. This time I am going. I want to go back in that car though, because I feel safer in a car, even if it is smoking.
Can't you take someone else's car?
If I can find one, yeah. Some cars are locked and you know you can't get into them. But some cars just sit in there.
What did I say? No cars.
He still doesn't want to go in the car.
We're trying to be sneaky here.
Might as well just ring the dinner bell.
Oh, that's a long way away.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna have to walk. Hoof it. Oh, he's happy now. I don't understand his logic. We've made enough noise. We should just get home now. Some of the zombies drop super quick and some take loads of hits. I do like the fact that they just call them zombies. That's what they are, you know. They're not trying to call them something else. They're just zombies.
There's some decent death animations as well there.
Yeah.
Heads coming off and stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's a lot to like about this game, really.
Does it ever get bright?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know why I've picked this moment, but literally the section before this was just daytime. It's day-night cycle, so yeah, it does.
Okay.
And I presume at night it's harder. Most games like that, you know, it's harder at night, isn't it?
Yeah.
It really is a long way to go. Ah, maybe she'll let me take a car now. Oh, he's happy to go. Oh, that's me. This guy's really against cars.
Get your ass back here, Alan. Alan! God damn it.
Oh, so
Let's find a ride.
Now
he wants to get in the car.
No, Alan's run off. He's so against cars, he's run off.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, that'll do. Oh, no, no. Come down here. Silly little things, but I like the fact that she gets in the back rather than going all the way around to the passenger side.
Yeah.
Yes. He's a shithead, but look on the bright side. He's only about half as
Nice
stupid
little
as
bit
you.
of colour to the story.
He's not half bad in the fight.
I've totally lost where I'm going. Yeah, it's quite a big world. It really is quite a big world. Like I say, I don't know where I'm going to have to look at the map because I'm not sure of where I'm going at the moment. And there's a lot to do. In fact, yeah, I'm definitely going the wrong way.
Run them down, go on. Yes.
It's all good fun. Right, so basically we go back to the church. I mean, when we looked at we did the surveying section, you can actually see there are other places that are potential home areas. So that's cool. But we're going back to the church now. It's dropping
Nice driving there.
pretty good, wasn't it? But yeah, again, this is called State of Decay.
Thanks for the ride.
It's available now on Xbox Live Arcade. Price-wise, we'll put it in the article because I'm not 100% sure. I think it's 1,600 points. But if you like what you see, I'm sure there's a trial. And otherwise, stay tuned to godisAgeek.com for all the latest in the video game industry, especially if you're watching this before E3, because we're going to have loads of content for you there as well. Thanks to Cal for joining me,
Cheers.
and we'll leave you to enjoy the last minute of this. Bye for now.
What the hell is going on here?
It's time. Secure. Without medication, this kind of antibiotics. I need medicine. Place my goals.
So, you used me. Just let me know when you find the doc.